Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, collective? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, collective. Oh, collective. Oh, collective. What's going on? God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. Collective, what's going on? What's going on with your energy? What is going on with your energy? There's that train. There's that train. Pardon me, Roy. Is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? Travel. Gabriel blowing that horn. Judgment. Right? Beautiful energy. What's going on, collective? What's going on? I'm going to throw out the little puka deck here. What's up? What's collective need to know here? You know what? Let's just see what wants to fly. Let's just see what wants to come out. What's the message here? Five of Swords and the Fool. Look at that. Some of y'all be very mindful. You don't go walking into situations you ass don't need to be. Okay? Like innocent bystander there. And whoa, look. Oh, shit. Ha ha. This is also giving me X energy. You know, as someone's leaving somebody and someone else just kind of comes into a situation, kind of read the energy in the room. You know what I mean? That's going to be very imperative. Some of you could be stumbling into a situation or walking into a room not realizing that a big old fucking argument just take place. You'll feel the energy, but you might not see it. For a lot of you, there is a lot of that conflict, that Five of Swords energy at play that you're going to be oblivious to. It's such a beautiful, it's a beautiful energy. I got to tell you that. Maybe not for who's arguing, but it's going to be, somebody here is happy as fuck. Somebody here is that fool just going along, having a good old time, right? They got their little hobo sack on their fucking back. Yeah, that is, I don't think the newer generation, if they seen somebody with that bag on a stick, would even know what the fuck that is. Us old fuckers do, right? We see that and we think of the hobo. I don't know what the newer ones think. Ain't that something, the terminology that we use, how it's different? Remember when all that 60s and 70s stuff, Ma and Pa Kettle, and they'd kind of go back and show the olden times. But for some of these newer ones, the older days would have been the fucking 70s, right? But yeah, that's sort of yeah, like a stage set type energy. The narrative, the story, the history. That's interesting that came to mind. Y'all remember that? When they picture like Ma and Pa Kettle. A Little House on the Prairie. The good old days. Change up of narrative. So some of you need to be looking at things a little different. I'm going to have to pull from the Golden Girls deck. Because, you know, the Golden Girls weren't really as old as what they kind of looked. They were, about in their 50s, which was far from being old now, right? I mean, fuck. I'll be 48 in about 2 months. Definitely not the same narrative, right? From when you look at it from the 80s. Things have changed up. So a lot of you my age, that's kind of that sort of energy. That sort of... the narrative, looking at things differently. The Fool's Journey with the Five of Swords there. Walking away and looking at things differently. This is changing your perspective from what you might have thought. The Five of Swords energy, right? Someone walking away. But someone can walk away the winner. Just by changing it up. It's not how you think it should be. It's not just, it's like don't follow the same sort of mass appeal. Just because someone says it should be this way. Oh, fuck that. You can change that up. It doesn't have to be that way. Changing your perspective. Look, he's even got 2 different colored boots on right there. Going out there having fun, taking a chance. Punky Brewster energy on that, right? Collective, what the fuck is going on? I like this though. So you're looking at things a little differently, right? Old enough to know better, but I'm still too young to care. Yeah, something like that. So some of you may be changing up your narrative. You know, the Five of Swords can be to your benefit. If you're the one that's, you know, doing the freaking cutting and moving away from people, places, and things. Yeah, looking out for a whole new beginning, a whole new start, something new. This is past energy. With this deck, I always kind of look at them blue cards as being like past energy and the gold being the present. That's just how I interpret this deck. Changing up that narrative. Ooh, for some of you all, it could have just been a chance encounter that turned out to be very fucking dramatic. I was walking through the park one day in the merry, merry month of May. Yeah. So you're coming from this energy. So there is definitely a separation going on. Past energy here. But it does feel like don't get caught up in some fucking narrative. You can play any role. I can play any role. Oh. 5 of Pentacles. Now you're out in the cold. So there's been some sort of disagreement, argument. Someone's out in the cold. The Flying Nun energy with this right here. Someone's really feeling a certain sort of way. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. That's not a real pretty conversation. So someone's going through it. What else you have, Spirit? Change up your narrative. You know, I love Highway to Heaven, but Jonathan and Mark were my age when they were filming that. And they looked older than that. They just appeared older, right? Nine of Cups with the Ace of Cups. So someone thought they were getting that wish fulfillment, but it turned out to just, you know... I'm getting Great Gatsby vibes with that Ace of Cups on that. The Fergie song where they're dancing at his party. You know, the celebratory energy. Someone thought they were getting a happily ever after, but that turned south. Sour. Turned south, turned sour really fast. A chance meeting. Capricorn energy. Toxic relationship. What was the connection? For some, maybe it was booze and drugs that brought someone together, right? The celebration. The idea of the party. Great Gatsby energy, right? It's all fine and good till you wake up hungover and don't know where the fuck you're at. So, we're definitely dealing with the situation here. A chance encounter that turned toxic really fast. Someone was left out in the cold. It feels like the feminine energy here, while the masculine just moves on to the next. Now, of course, we know that that narrative can be flipped. It can be a feminine that just keeps moving on to the next, right? Men are usually vilified as the one that does that, but there are just as many women that are capable of playing that role as well, right? Knight of Cups. Don't drink from every cup. Knight of Swords. Someone learned their lesson here. You don't have to take every offer. You don't have to sip from every cup. Because then you find your ass alone, stranded, and moving the fuck away to somewhere safe. Ooh, 5 of Swords to the 6 of Swords. So we're finding ourselves here. Someone is realizing. They're sort of sobering up, so to speak. You know, that whirlwind love when it's all new and all the endorphins are pumping and, you know, everything is great. Everything is great until it's not. Do you even have cab fare? Do you have bitches taking a ferry here? What's going on? This does feel like past energy. Someone coming out of this situation. Some of you could be right smack dab into it. I love that, though. Look at that. A chance meeting. And then the 5 of Swords, which leads to the 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. I'm also getting that Reba McEntire song. A chance meeting, a party a few years back. Ooh. She thinks his name was John. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Some of y'all, if you haven't been tested in a while, go get tested for, you know, STDs. Especially if you've kind of had a little whirlwind romance here. Maybe a little alcohol, drug, infused party time. Shared addictions. Shared addictions, trauma bonding, you know, the things people try to build relationships off of. Trauma bonding, shared addictions. Great Gatsby. The party. I don't remember the song. I just remember that scene where they show Fergie singing and everything going on in this beautiful party atmosphere, right? Whew. Waking up to the truth. 6 of Pentacles. Someone lost far more than what they gained. Far more than what they gained. And someone's holding something. You see, he's holding that pentacle there. Someone's still holding something. Something of value, something of importance. That toxic connection, someone's making someone choose, right? Past energy, new energy right there. But someone's making someone like choose, wanting someone to work for something. But it's a toxic connection. It's a toxic connection. Lord have mercy. Changing things up. It's almost I've been to the movies. I've seen how it ends. And the joke's on them. Yeah, it's like it played out. Almost like a scene from a movie. Almost like a scene from a movie. Is someone sobering up? Someone's moving away? Film editing? Who makes the cut? Who makes the cut? 6 of Swords there at the 6 of Pentacles. 616 could mean something. Ooh. So this is in the editing phase. Whatever this sort of whirlwind type connection was. You know what I mean? It ended very dramatically. Ooh, Lord, collective. Balance has to be brought in, but someone is holding something over on somebody before they can move on. Trauma bonding, addiction bonding. Sex, drugs, alcohol. Someone tried to intervene in here with that Knight of Swords energy on someone's behalf. Friends, family, lover, ex. It's the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. It had to play out this way. And you know, when I look at that card, those of you that remember The Great Gatsby, Robert Redford's version, where he's in the pool and you see the little like miniature pool there with the little koi fish in. Yeah, that Wheel of Fortune energy. Well, we know how the hell that scene went. Lord have mercy, right? The Star card, the water. The Hermit. After the fact, someone sees the tower. It's like a retrospective. There's the star, right? The Hermit has the star in the lantern. This is a story for the books. This is a story for the books. Ooh, Camelot. Ooh. Ooh. Seven of Wands. This is all like playing out like fucking movies. Scenes from movies. I have been to the movies. I've seen how it ends. And the joke's on them. The story, Brandy Carlisle. Yeah, that Wheel of Fortune. That Wheel of Fortune. Some of y'all start writing down your fucking stories. You would be amazed. You might be able to put it into print. Healing from it. We're still stuck in the past. But, you know, this feels like editing. This feels like editing room. To be quite honest with you, this feels like someone's now in the editing room, going through and looking and figuring out how the story's going to end, or putting an ending kind of touch to it. This is a retrospective energy, and reflective of the past. But it's on the cutting room. What makes a cut and what stays on the cutting room floor? Balance time. Who's getting the attention right now? This is like, who's going to be the main actor, actress here? Who's getting the big payout? Someone's holding something. You know, that's kind of like the old film canister energy. Someone's holding something back. Someone's holding something back. This almost feels like a surprise reel, a surprise clip. A reconciliation. There could be some sort of film or video or storyline that still hasn't come out yet. The Six of Cups there with that Seven of Wands. Someone's keeping this from coming out. Someone's keeping this hid, quiet. But someone here has that reel. But who's going to... This is like change up of energy. A lot of you, this is flipping that script. Who's going to be the main character here? The past or the present? What's going on here? And we got the Lovers and the High Priestess. And you see the High Priestess is sort of holding that little black crystal ball with the Queen of Cups. There's going to be a happily ever after for the Queen of Cups. Some of y'all, seriously, think about writing down your story. There's that Ace of Wands. There's that Ace of Wands. There's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth. This is that sort of justice balancing card coming out. Little women vibes here with the Three of Cups. Nobel Prize. God, that come up, what the hell is that one? Fuck, it come up in that one reading. Now I can't think of it. Write in your story. Write in the storyline. The Hierophant. Producer energy. There's the producer. Getting rid of a character. So this is that, oh yeah. This is that sort of whose story gets told, right? Someone's in the editing room now trying to figure out which character gets removed and which character gets the time. Here's past, here's the present. The hidden star, the revelation. You know, they talk about some people don't get the ending of the movie or the play or something until right at the end to know what's up. That's what this feels like. A surprise change in characters. That Wheel of Fortune. Write your story, damn it. Write it down. Tell your story. Give it a switch up of energy. 2109, 20th Century Fox. Some of you, it could be like a fucking story. It could be the script for a movie, a play, your memoirs. There's the devil again. Surviving the toxicity. Surviving the trauma bonding. Surviving. You see that hand out in between those two devil cards? But it's kind of like that hand really isn't holding these two people there. They could walk the fuck away. There's no grasp on that rope. But look at what they're paying attention to. This is shared addictions, common trauma bonding. Watch your connections and make sure that it isn't just a trauma bonding shared experience. Knight of Pentacles here with the Nine of Pentacles. There's definitely an offer coming in. Nine of Pentacles. Make peace with your past. Make peace. Some of you, write it down. Write it down. There's like something very theatrical about what you got going on. I have been to the movies. I've seen how it ends. And the joke's on them. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, this is future energy. Knight of Pentacles. Go into that Nine of Pentacles. You can change up the narrative. You can change up your script, but you got to be the one that kind of chooses what role you're going to play. Who gets the attention in your story? Some of you, it's like it's on the it's on the editing room. The shit you don't need is on the floor, right? And I don't know shit about editing, y'all. Y'all know I don't even edit my fucking videos. And nowadays, it doesn't go to the floor. It's, you know, it's on digital. I think. The healed one, the white dove. So there's an offer coming toward you. Or one in the offing. It's still being decided by the Hierophant. It's kind of as if someone was doing a movie and they kind of did enough so that the movie can change. They could have two different heroes or two different heroines in the same film. It all depends upon how they want to cut it together. Maybe that's a movie idea for somebody, right? Yeah, basically the same movie, but two different twist endings. The surprise star, the world card. With that Empress energy. Pulitzer Prize. What was the name of that other freaking award? It come up in another reading. Premier energy. Why am I thinking like film festival energy? This feels almost like a movie, like a script. I keep getting that. But, you know, it's like real life energy. But it seems like it could be, you know, TV. It could be a script. It could be written. What character stays, what character goes. There's a Hierophant energy deciding. And whatever story is chose is the one that gets, whatever character is chose is the one that gets kind of like the big payout. Yeah, could you imagine that? But it is kind of like life, right? You don't get paid for the role that you play. You can either be a supporting character in your story or you could be the main character in your story. It all depends upon how you show up. The main character, when you're in that main character role, that's when you get the blessings of being the main character, right? That's the difference between the big money and just stock pay. Lord have mercy, collective. I love this. But it is that. What role are you going to play? What role are you playing in your life? Are you a supporting actor, or are you the main character? You should be the main character in your own fucking story. Someone's still choosing that. And the winner is... And there's the celebration. I put my heart and soul into this. That's the acceptance speech. Sally Fields, when she won her Oscar, right? You like me. You really, really like me. That's celebratory energy. $26.59. Ooh, collective. Ooh, collective. Anything else? Let's get a parting card on that. It does feel like that. Deciding what character you're going to play in your life. In your life story. Queen of Pentacles with the Magician. Manifesting the starring role. Manifesting that win. Oscar, Grammy, whatever the hell it is. Manifesting. Queen of Swords, you're in that editing room now. Cutting out. Making revisions. Changing shit up. Yeah. What stays and what goes. Yeah, because there's the Sun card. It's like preview time. Show time. Queen of Swords, Scorpio, Death card, and the Two of Swords. Nobody knows until it gets revealed. It's a surprise with the Four of Swords. And the winner is... I have been to the movies. I've seen how it ends. And the joke's on them. I love that. Collective. Very interesting interpretation there. I mean, I'm not a fucking film editor. I don't know how the hell that shit works. But for a lot of you, as you look at your life, as you look at your situation, what role are you playing? It's like, you can flip that narrative. A lot of you look at your situation and figure out what are you, how are you showing up in your life? Editing it down, maybe as you're reviewing. We got a retrograde coming up, so maybe as you're kind of reviewing and you're thinking and you're processing, figuring out how to make yourself the main character. Or maybe you've kind of been playing the supporting actress or actor in your own situation, in your own life. Someone's like editing out shit right now. Someone's going through and doing the work. Figuring out, wrapping up the baby before they present it. Ten of Wands. This is cleanup time. So endings, new beginnings, right? Those of you in that Empress mode, whatever you've been creating, right? It's time to wrap it up, put the final edits to it, and there you go. It's release time. This is cleaning up all them edits, all the things that were spliced out, lying on the floor, sweeping them up and getting rid of them before you present the final story. But no one knows who the main character is. I like that. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Collective. Good luck. Peace, love, and light.